Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
First and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Achane. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Damone Clark there to get him down. Third down and 9. Now Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Miami.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Tua going to give it to Achane. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Here's second and 9. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Third and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down. He'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down near close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. A shotgun snap for Tua. That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Now it's Tua. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's Tagovailoa. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Off play action, it's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 36 yards. This is H.M. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's Tua. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion, These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A short one there to Bellinger. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Tua gonna give this to Wright. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. To throw is Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within a point. It's 14-13. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Back to the air one more time. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's caught by Harrison right side.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This one from 43 yards away. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they'll remain out front by 1.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
2 and out on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's going to try it here again. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. This returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll take this down to about the 7. A shotgun handoff to Wright. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll get forward for a couple. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Pass complete. That's Kadarius Toney. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns. On the handoff, this is Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cardinals. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll go right and find his running back, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll go again with Benson. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Dmx6 coming out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. He'll run, and their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. Here is first and goal. Here's Tunga Vailoa. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. They'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's caught downfield by Harrison. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's first down. They'll look to throw yet again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. McBride is the motion man. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it's going to be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's caught by McBride. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. And all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again, another catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. We'll go right back to Harrison. He's got him again.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he's going to have the Cardinals' first down, and they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Benson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Oh, Mike, that is a huge miss there in a critical spot. Now you give the other team a chance to go down there and win it with a field goal of their own.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 38 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Achane. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So a win here for the Dolphins. This is a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. Final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say, Farewell from South Florida.